Hey guys, it's Steph from Creating Time for Life. And one of the things that I love about GoodNotes is I love all the text features that it has. And one of the things that I do with those lovely text features is I get rid of these. I do not like the headers on really any planner. I do it in my paper planner too. I cover it with stickers and make my own headings. But I absolutely love that GoodNotes has kind of a cool feature. So what I want to show you guys is I want to show you guys that feature if you don't already do it. Some of you probably already do this, but I thought that it was super cool. And let me get, so I use universal control with my Mac and my iPad, which is super awesome. So you see the lovely little dot there? That is actually my mouse from my iMac, which, oh my gosh, dear Apple, I love you. This also allows me to use my keyboard from my Mac instead of actually having to use the keyboard on here, which is super awesome. So if I were to just have the regular text, this is what happens right now. This is just a font that I made of my handwriting. So, yay. That's so exciting, right? But it's not. It's boring. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to where it says text box style, and it has a bunch of pre-made things already. So you can put different things in there. So you've got where it's not rounded corners. You've got all these different other ones. I always like to start off with my preset as like the pink or the white one, because I love that it gives you the shadow, right? It gives you a little shadow. So it really gives that kind of stickery effect. Now I'm going to actually stay zoomed in here. Now, one of the things is I just released one of my sticker packs, my summer watercolor sticker pack, and it doesn't have dates. It does not have dates and times, or not dates and times. It doesn't have dates and like the date circles and stuff. Here, let me zoom out just a little bit. It doesn't have those because of the fact that I use this instead. So, but I really, really want the colors from my watercolor sticker pack. So I'm going to go over here to that. And most sticker people will make a kind of a hex code guide. So these are the colors that I used in my sticker pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the colors. And if I click on my select tool and really just kind of long press on the text there, it will pop up for me. So I'm going to hit copy to get that hex code, and I'm going to go back over to my Passion Planner. I use the Passion Planner Weekly Digital by Passion Planner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that text tool, and I'm going to select my lovely little box, and then I'm going to go to this textiles part, right? Lovely. And I'm going to click advance. Ooh. So the advanced settings is where all the goody goodness is. So I'm going to change my background color. Now, the way that I do that is you can see it has the hex codes here. Instead of going in and typing it, because I think that that's annoying, all I do is scrape over it with my Apple Pencil, and then I just hit paste. And now it pops up with my color that I chose, right? So that's that darker color. Now, I don't like the font that I used. In fact, this week I'm actually using this fun font called Cinnamon. So that's a little too big. I'm going to scoot it over like this. You can make it so that it is centered on there. You can change the font color, right? I can change how big it is. I'm going to probably want it to be a little bit bigger than what it is. Now, do you see how the top part is a little mushed off there? So that happens. But when you unselect it, it will kind of go away and go to what it needs to be. One thing though that you might notice is that it's a little bit off center. So if you click on automatic spacing, it'll give kind of that extra spacing to it. But over here in the advanced settings, which is super fun, what you can do is you can change a bunch of different things. Let me move him over so you can see him better while I do this. All right, so you can change the padding, and the padding will change the space around the word. So if I start going a little bit lower in the padding, you see that that space around the word shrinks a little bit, all the way down to this. There's a border. Let me get a border color here. So I'm going to go back to my summer watercolors. I'm going to pick my select tool. I'm going to get my hex code there, copy it, go back over here, go into my text. All right. And now I'm back to my advanced features. So I'm going to hit border color here, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cross that out and paste. And right now you don't see anything. That's okay, because the reason why you don't see anything is because this right here says 0 point border. So I'm going to add a border to that. So look at how fun. How cute is that, right? Here's the other thing that you can do. You can take that shadow off, so then it becomes really less sticker-like, in my opinion. I guess not. It can be a sticker, because my stickers don't have shadows, right? But I don't know why I love the shadow on it. I think it looks super cool. The last thing is the rounded corners. So you can see there's a little bit of a curvature here. If I start taking that away, it kind of goes away. There's still a teeny weeny bit of that roundness. That roundness, though, goes away with no border. So it is straight edges on the corners. If there's no border to it. If there's a border to it, the roundness does kind of stay a little bit. But you can make it like super, super circly, which is super fun. It does get kind of pointy with some things, so you just kind of play with it if you want more of that like highlighter kind of feel to it. But I like this, kind of like that. That looks cool to me. I like the padding of it. I kind of want a little bit bigger of a border. I think I like that. Now let's say when I go to move it down here, you'll see it doesn't really cover everything. That is totally fine, because as I stretch it out, it just adds to the side there. And I mean, I can increase my size. You'll see it kind of increases that middle part there too. But that's fine. So you can totally use that. It looks super awesome. And then what I might want to do is I might actually put it so that it is on the side. And then I think I'm going to add a space to it so that it's over just a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, only I'm going to add, I'm going to make kind of like a little date circle, right? So I want my date circle to be totally different. So I've got my text tool, and I'm going to just click, and let's see, tomorrow is the 19th. And oh yes, so boring. It's so sad. It makes me sad. All right. Cool. Now, if you ever want, you can also, if I clicked on this, and this is usually what I do, if I click on the text there, it will let me copy it and paste it, right? So I can do two things. I can start from scratch, or I can kind of start from this. And since, you know what, I'm going to work smarter, not harder. Since I know I'm going to use the same font, I'm just going to do it in that. And I'm going to take this away. I'm going to say peace out, delete. All right, so thinking about this one, I do not want a border, so I'm going to take my border off. And I'm going to pick a different color. I think I'm going to go with yellow. I think I want the lighter yellow. So I'm going to select my hex code. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to click on this guy again. All right, going to my advanced features. I'm going to change my background color. Woohoo! Paste. Oh, so fun. I love it. I really do. All right, now remember I had that weird space in front of my one that I copied from. So apparently I need to, oh no. There I go. Apparently I need to take that out. Sorry, I went all funky. Take out those funky 2 spaces. I'm going to give that a little bit. I'm going to make this, actually make it a little bit bigger. Let me see. I know, you're like, what? Now I can't see anything. That's okay. It'll fix itself. If it doesn't fix itself, go back to this automatic toggle, and that will kind of take care of that too. That'll move it down into the center here. I am going to center this one, and I like it. I still want the font a little bit bigger though. I clicked a little too much there. Apparently, there we go. Sometimes you have to select the actual text if it's being a little finicky, which it was, which is kind of annoying. All right, got my automatic there. I'm going to go into those advanced settings. I'm going to take away, I'll leave the padding about there. Sweet. I'm going to make that have that automatic spacing in, just because I'm noticing that I don't have a lot of space there. And then now here's the fun here. I'm going to do this. I like that. If I make it a little bit smaller though, I can get it to be just a little bit rounder, which I kind of like, which is super fun. All right, look at that. How cute did that turn out? It's kind of weird because when you are on it and then you take it away, it becomes more round. So you do kind of have to play with it. I think that GoodNotes is a little bit glitchy like that. But again, this is all built in GoodNotes with nothing extra. Like yes, the font is extra because I have my own font on there. But other than that, here it is. This is all you got, which is super fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you make your own custom headers because they are super fun. All right, bye.